Don't you just have to ask yourself if there's something really just wrong with people? Because why is anybody literally upset with our president cleaning up and beautifying our capital? Like, our capital is supposed to embody America. It is supposed to be an example of American artwork, architecture, history, the best of the best. The capital is supposed to be the flagship. So yes, when I see people getting mad over Trump restoring the reflecting pool, which was green and covered in algae last time I saw it, or the Columbus Fountain being restored after 20 plus years of being dry, or the streets being cleaned up by the National Guard and other local law enforcement, I have to ask myself, is something wrong with them?
Brother, practice the script before you hit record, man. Listen here, pre-cum. Everybody is so sick and tired of Republican fake outrage every single time. You know, these people have no idea what DC actually looks like, or any city that they claim to be cleaning up. They have no frame of reference. They've never been, let alone live there. Tomorrow on my lunch break, I'm going to walk on down to the reflecting sewage where I can capture for myself and see for myself how unbelievably green and full of algae it is. Because again, I made a video seriously like a couple days ago about how like the reflecting pool is going to just have so many problems. I didn't think it would take this short of a time though, because they did zero repairs, just like I said, as well as everybody else. You know, they just did the landlord special and just like drained it and then immediately started spraying. Didn't prep the surface, didn't do a damn thing. Republicans love to lie and claim a value of theirs as cutting back on spending. Meanwhile, they do absolutely nothing to do that. And don't worry, I'm not going to point to examples of them cutting, social safety net programs, social programs overall, healthcare, all of that stuff. I'm not going to, while having no plan in place whatsoever, I'm not going to talk about that. That's just a bonus. I'm talking about they seriously saw district employees that do landscaping for the Capitol, for all of DC, honestly, and they said, no, that's too efficient and cost effective. How about we bring in the $1 million a day National Guard to loiter and maybe pick up a rake every now and then? How about that instead? Just burning through piles of money. Don't give it to the National Guard. If you're just giving it away, give it to me. I'll do a great job. How about wasting everyone's time, money, and resources over something like the U.S. Park Police, the ones that are qualified to be in charge of squirrels, to help instead kidnap people and try and help with deportation efforts to send them to concentration camps and terrorize communities? What about that? How about all the homeless people that you didn't help whatsoever, either lift them out of poverty and homelessness, but rather got brutalized, had police seize what little of their belongings they had left, and then criminalize it so you can have a workforce for prison labor? Sorry if nobody gives a shit about a little bit of trickle water. Meanwhile, people and communities are being brutalized. The bad grossly outweighs the good.